Hello again. I wanted to show everybody what the laboratory space looks like for the Elizabeth City State University Emergency Management. And we actually share this with the Unmanned Aerial Systems, the UAS program as well, with the lab, because a lot of the things that we do actually are coordinated between the two organizations so that we can actually use the Unmanned Aerial Systems, the UASs, in a lot of the field work that we do in emergency management. So this is our lab space within the STEM complex, and you can see that it is got a lot of stuff in it, but we have computer workstations, the overhead monitors, we have mapping abilities, we have a wide array of UASs that we can utilize in the field and that we can actually utilize on campus to get practices. And so what we can do with this lab is we actually have the capability of having a command and control room on one side. We actually have the different lab stations for the students on the other, and we can actually run incidents in here. You see the vests hanging up behind the chairs. So we are actually able to do the incident command system, the operations chief. We're actually able to do two-way communications with students along with other type of activities just as they would in the field. Now, what we have the unique ability to do within this lab is a couple things. The first thing is that we can actually combine running our emergency management incident or emergency management operations center, our EOC, from this laboratory space, but we also have the unique ability to be able to combine this with either simulated UAS flights, which is what you see on the screens right now, or we can actually tie into real live time UAS operations in the field, whether they be out in the parking lot of the campus or they could actually be on the other side of the state of North Carolina, that we have the telemetry and the communications equipment to be able to actually transmit back and forth. And now what this allows us to do is, especially with our program, our Community Emergency Response Team, our CERT, this allows us the unique capability to be able to deploy to different places locally and regionally to be able to help with damage assessments with the UASs and emergency management staff and students, and then be able to actually move that data electronically from the field location of our command and control van back to this laboratory or even into a bigger computer lab where we can have more students, staff, and faculty professionals actually go through the information and the data to be able to help the local community better determine their response and recovery efforts, as well as we're actually able to collect and save and share this data for future research so that we can actually determine what will work better in the future for being able to mitigate and prepare so that we have more resilient communities when we're finished. So again, this is our lab space in the STEM complex, one of the many interesting resources that we have available to us within the Department of Aviation and Emergency Management here at Elizabeth City State University.